Hi, guys. Hi. Welcome to Digits by Bridget. And it's my first webinar. I'm so excited that you are with me on tonight. Oh, my goodness. I'm so excited. This is my first webinar, and you are a part of it. Thank you so much for being here with me. And, guys, when I think about digital marketing, I think about opportunity, right? I think about growth. And so, Digits by Bridget is one of those businesses that look forward to helping people grow and to become everything that God intended you to be. So, we are Christian based. And that's the first thing I want you to know. And also, we are key to your digital success. You know, Digits by Bridget offers so many different levels of growing your business. We start off by helping you with your brand recognition, and then we move on to actually helping you build a sales funnel, right? And even before then, we actually nail down your niche. We want to find out what you're excited about, who you are, and we want to grab all of those people that you connect with. And then the next thing is the sales funnel because we want to connect you with the people that you are wanting to reach out to. And so, how we do this, we're going to also do email marketing, right? So, we're going to send emails out to people that we connect with. And then we move on from there, and then we look at how to build a website. And so we're going to go through a lot tonight and tomorrow night, but I just wanted to welcome you here. And yeah, so it's my first time. So if I'm a little nervous, it's because I am. So I will talk to you a little bit about myself. So my name is Bridget Gibson, and I remember my children when they were younger. I spent a lot of time with them. I spent a whole lot of time with them, and they were my priority. And as they grew, I became more involved with them at school, and everything was all about them. But then after they left to go off to college, I realized that, okay, Bridget, what are you going to do now? What are you going to do now? And I became an empty nester. So if you are an empty nester, I'm sure you can identify with what I'm saying tonight. And so struggling for the last 11, 12 years, just trying to figure out who I am and what I'm good at. I finally found it, and it's digital marketing. Digital marketing, and oh my goodness, and also social media marketing. I spend a lot of time on social media. I don't know about you guys, but I'm always on TikTok or Instagram or Facebook, just scrolling through, just seeing what's happening in the world. And so, if you're anything like me, you've noticed all the digital products that people are selling and that's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to talk about how to build your online business. So, I'm going to share how I started. So, I guess the first thing I want to promote is this wonderful, wonderful platform that helps you. It's an all-in-one platform. It's E, Systeme.io. And this platform is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. You can absolutely do everything from this platform. And the best part about it is you can start off for free. Yes, I said free. You can start free. And so there's a plan that you can get where you can get 3 funnels. You get 2,000 contacts. Yes, email contacts that is open for you to use. You can build your website. You can have a custom domain. It's absolutely wonderful. You have one course that you can build. So you can sell a course, you can sell products. And so as we go through today and tomorrow, I'm going to talk to you a lot about System.io. because that's where the magic happens. And I absolutely love it. My favorite thing is building funnels. I love building funnels. I love working with them. I love the possibilities of them. And so we're going to go over sales funnels. And that's one of the things that we're going to do. So, sales funnels are very, very important in building your business online. And we'll go more into that. So, yes, Digits by Bridget, and I'm going to introduce myself again. Digits by Bridget is your key to digital success. We specialize in digital marketing and social media strategies tailored for empty nesters. Imagine turning your passions into passive income with our expert guidance in brand recognition, niche marketing, email strategies, and sales funnels. What sets us apart? Our satisfaction guaranteed approach and a 30-day refund policy to ensure you feel confident every step of the way. So today we're going to give you an opportunity later on to join our group. And so thank you so much for being here. So the first thing we want to discuss with you is brand recognition. So what is brand recognition? So brand recognition refers to the ability of consumers to identify and recall a particular brand among a set of competing brands. So let me break that down for you. So if you have a brand and you are your brand, what sets you apart? What makes you different from the next person? So, what is it about you that people will recognize that's different than everybody else? So, in the digital marketing world, there's so many people that are selling digital products, right? And so, I find that a lot of the products are kind of dark. You'll see a lot of um, black and brown and white, very subtle colors. Well, I'm really excited. I'm an excitable person. So I've decided to go with color. So if you notice on this webpage, you'll see I have a lot of color, lots of color. It's just something about me that just brightens up when I see color. So first thing that we want to do is we want to look at your logo and your visual identity. Who are you? Who are you? And that is done through a logo. You know, your logo can be very animated or it can be very sophisticated. It can be whimsical. It's whoever and whatever you are. My brand and my logo is just very simple. I just have Digits by Bridget, so I have DBB in a cursive style, and so I'll use that as my logo. But you also want to be consistent. So when you're using your logo, for visual identity. You want to be consistent. So that's having your logo on all of your products, right? You want to make sure that it's identifiable, that it's different. Um, you notice a lot of people, they will have their logos trademarked so no one else can copy it. And so, but if you're not moving in that direction, you can always go to Canva. We'll talk about Canva a little later, but you can always go to Canva. There's lots of logos there that you can use for your business. Um, and so, yeah, logos are very important. And so, it's just a way for people to identify you. The next thing is a tagline, right? So a tagline is a concise and memorable slogan that you can contribute to your business. So if you guys can remember Coca-Cola, and Coca-Cola came out with a statement, the real thing. I don't know if you guys remember that. And how about Nike? Just do it. So when you see the just do it, what do you think about? You think about Nike. When you see the real thing, you think about Coca Cola. So that's what a tagline or a slogan is. And so the next thing we'll move on to is consistent branding. So you want your message to be consistent. So throughout your branding process, you want to give your your purpose throughout your branding, your consistency. So if I'm going to go with bright colors, enthusiasm, then that's what I need to present to you. So you're not going to see a lot of gloom and doom type of content. You're going to see uplifting, encouraging. So when you see my logo and you see my colors and you see my tagline, you're going to say, that's Bridget. That's, because that is who I am. And also product packaging. That's kind of what I was just talking about. When you're building your products or your digital products, you want to make sure you package them properly. So I'm going to have colors, I'm going to have enthusiasm, even my logo is going to be exciting. I'm going to encourage you throughout the product buying session. And it's all part of who I am as a person. So I think the main thing when you're building your brand is, who are you? You know, if you don't know who you are, maybe it's a time. It's a time for you to sit back and say, who am I? What are the colors I like? Just take time. Look at logos. Look at fonts. Um, Look at, colors. Decide, oh, I like black, or I like blue, or I like pink. I think it's an opportunity for you to learn who you are on the inside. And that's so important. The next thing is marketing and advertising. So when you want to market yourself and you want to advertise yourself, you are basically telling the world, I'm here and I have a great, great product. I want to sell to you. I am consistent. I have everything in line and I'm ready to sell to you. And so I'm going to put my marketing and my advertising out there because I'm ready and you're going to love what I have to offer. So that's what marketing is. It's just basically reaching people with a campaign that will draw them in to purchase your product. And the last thing, and I think it's one of the most important things, is customer experience. So when you're thinking about customer experience, you're thinking about your customer, your client, making sure that they have everything that they need right at hand, right? That whenever someone purchases from you, that they feel like I can reach back out to you and you're going to be able to help me. If you purchased a digital product from me and it's unclear on how to use it, then you should be able to reach back out to me and say, hey, I'm not quite sure how this works. Can you help me? And so that's the customer experience, being able to be available and giving that customer, very VIP service. How about that? VIP service. And if there's a need for a refund, and hopefully there's not, that you can get with the customer and work it out. So, for Digits by Bridget, focusing on brand recognition means establishing a unique and consistent visual identity. So my messaging and my customer service relates to my target audience. So my target audience is empty nesters. So I want to help them easily identify and remember the brand that I am trying to relate to you. So yeah, so that's what branding is all about. So, guys, we're moving on to our next section, and the next section is niche marketing. Oh my goodness, this is a very, very important. And if you talk to any existing entrepreneur, they will tell you, do not waste a lot of time. Niche down. Because from experience, you can be all over the world. When you say, I want to help women, okay, help women do what? So, okay, so what is your area of expertise? That's what niching down is. Finding the people that you identify with. Okay, so niching down, as you'll hear it in the community, is focused marketing strategy. It targets a specific, well defined segment of the market that has unique needs or preferences. Okay, so let me give you an example of what niche marketing is for me. So, when I started my digital products, my digital marketing, I was like, okay, um, I just want to sell products. That's all I want to do. I just want to sell products. Okay. So I began to follow some of the influencers who sell products. And I was like, oh, I love that. I love that. And I love that. But none of it resonated with me. I didn't feel like I was doing something that was purposeful. And it's nothing wrong with if you're just wanting to make money, but if you're wanting to be purposeful, that's when niching is very important. So I prayed and asked God, okay, who could I help? You know, what what do I know that can help someone? So I thought about the different uh, different things that happened in my life. And one of the things that was very, very important to me is when I became an empty nester because I had transitioned into a space that was known before, but not really known. So when I began having children at the age of 25, so I had that period between the age of 18 and 25, um, just to kind of be Bridget, right? But we all know once children arrive, then that person you knew is no longer because your responsibilities have changed. So for the 18 years or 20 years, because I have a son and a daughter 2 years apart, it was all about them. And in that time, I grew. You know, I became a different person than I was when I was 25. So now I had to rediscover who Bridget is. So I said, you know what? I want to help empty nesters, people who had things going on before children, who had dreams and goals that maybe had to put them on the back burner until their children um, was able to, become independent. And now that you have this time, now you can get back to those goals and those dreams and wanting to be an entrepreneur, wanting to control your destiny, right? And so that's why I start focusing on helping others, helping people start their online business. A lot of us are still working, right? So we don't have a whole lot of time to spend just going outside of the house. But if we can make passive income, if we can make passive income, and that's what I'm talking about, where you can actually sell digital products or sell a course that can make you money passively. You don't have to do anything. Once you put it out there and you market it properly, then those funds are coming in. And how many of us need extra funds, right? And I know I do. So I'm interested in helping those who had a dream but had to put it on hold for a while, but ready to start again. And so that is what my niche is. So you have to determine what your niche is. What are, the people that you want to reach? And so, yeah, so instead of being broad and just kind of throwing stuff out there, first thing you want to do is you want to niche. You want to niche down and recognize the people that can identify with you. And so when we're talking about niche marketing, that is what niche marketing is. being able to identify with people that you can help or that you can attract. Yeah, it's all about attracting, it's all about nurturing, and it's all about the customer. It's all about moving the customer to the end goal, right? And so, yeah, so that's what it's all about. And so that's what niche marketing is. And so, um, identifying a niche, understanding your target audience, customizing your products and services to fit that niche, effectively communicating and building authority. So you want to be effective in your communication as well, who you are, who you're trying to help, so that that person said, "Oh, that's for me. That's exactly what I need." And building the authority in the market, take control of your market, and you're going to be amazing. Absolutely amazing. So, guys, that's the end of today. And we're going to have more tomorrow. I want us to be ready for tomorrow because we're going to actually do some work. We're going to talk about sales funnels, and we're going to talk about email marketing, and we're going to talk about also a little bit about websites. And yeah, so be prepared. I'm excited. Thank you so much for joining me on day one. We're going to have some words from Coach Rich. Coach Rich is the CEO of Megasource Entertainment. And before I end, so we want to ask you, as an entrepreneur, what is one of the top lessons that you can give us as we navigate through becoming entrepreneurs? What is a lesson we can take away from you tonight?
Understand the difference between entrepreneurship and self-employment. I had to learn this the hard way. In both of them, you can be extremely successful, but understand the difference. That's the biggest lesson, is understand, do not use the word entrepreneurship loosely. An entrepreneur, well, let's start with self-employment. Self-employment will be someone that does something in exchange for money. Self-employed, meaning that you yourself have to do this thing in exchange for money. So you're exchanging time for money. Self-employment. I'm giving you my time. I'm doing this thing that I do that I have talent at. And in return, you're giving me money. But if I cannot do it, or if I'm not available, I'm not employable. That's self-employment, right? Entrepreneurship is when you have the ability to work this talent and multiply this talent and create a system based on your talent. And what do I mean? A system. I'm here talking to you today. A system would be Bridget or Jackie would be here tomorrow, and I will be able to eventually replace myself, right? And I am now an entrepreneur because I'm making passive income. I do not have to be present. I do not have to actually exchange time for money. Does that make sense?